Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing a few of my favorite products slash not so favorite. I was honestly cleaning out my restroom and I had a container underneath my sink that I had saved for this video, just to basically give y'all my honest opinions on certain products that I've bought, whether they're home stuff, skin, like hair, makeup. It's like a mixture, but I do want to share my thoughts and honest review with you guys. If you are new, please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like in the last year, so we're in April 2022, so April 2021, I'd say about within a few months to like a year, I checked out these products for the first time. One thing about me that I will admit, I'm such a like product junkie, so I never settle for one thing. I always like to test different stuff and just kind of put my hands on stuff that you just never know. I always say this, but whatever may work for you may not work for me, and whatever may work for me may not work for you. If you do come across one of the products that you've been eyeing, I will let you know, and maybe you can consider on purchasing this product here or not. I think I'm gonna go like hair, makeup, home, etc. by categories type of thing. I'm gonna try to keep this video short, simple, and sweet. All right, I'm gonna jump in with, I guess, makeup, cosmetics. For starters, one of my favorite, this one right here, I'm honestly, like, I shared it on some of my videos. I am obsessed with this thing. It's the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Anti-Aging Perfector Neutral to Tan 40. That's the one I used. It's a moisturizing retinol treatment with sunscreen SPF 20, and it evens out your tones. I love this because very like little goes a long way, so like a pump to 2, it would just give me this like put together, evened out, dewy look. Just use this as a staple piece, as you can tell. And I've officially finished it and I have to get another one. Another one that I had tried was the e.l.f. Putty Primer. Everybody was using it last year, and so this was my first batch that I had gotten. I feel like for the price, it's not that bad, honestly, because I mean, the whole tub was filled and I would just scoop it as I went, and it kind of lasted a while. One thing I did like about it, the texture is very like buildable. You break it apart, like warm it up, and it kind of has like illuminator, so it'll give you that under skin glow. So I honestly like this one as well, especially for a drugstore. Another makeup product that I tried at drugstore friendly was the Maybelline Fit Me Powder. This one is the matte and poreless. I used the shade 110 underneath my eyes and just for setting. It was super cute. It has like a little mirror, and I want to say it came with a sponge or something. I just used my beauty blender. If you haven't played with the Fit Me from Maybelline line, honestly, I've always bragged about the foundation just because I've done that foundation for years. So if you're wanting like a good drugstore foundation, I always tell people the Maybelline Fit Me, just because they have a variety of shades, and not only that, but they have 2 types. So they all have the dewy finish and they'll also have the matte finish. So that's one thing I like, because everybody's skin is different, just as far as like texture or like just your overall look that you're going for. So I definitely recommend this line for drugstore. And yeah, that was one of my favorite setting powders. Another one of my favorite mascaras, I already got another one, so thank goodness, but this one's going to the trash, was the L'Oreal telescopic, which I don't know if I'm saying it right or wrong, but this mascara was one of my favorites. It's super natural. Kind of wearing it right now. I don't know if you can tell, but it's very natural. Let me see. So like I feel like it shows every individual lash, and also it gives you like that wisps, you know, from your natural lash. So this is one of my favorites. I already bought my following one. All-time favorite brow products that I had tried as well was, one was the, you can't even see the logo or nothing on it. That's how you know I like used and abused it. But it's the Gimme the Brow from Benefit. It's this small little brush. It has like, they're like, I don't want to say they're hair fibers, but it's just one of those that you brush on and it fills in your hair or like your brows. Like instead of you going in with a pencil, literally you would just use this to brush it on. Sort of the same as this product. This one was one of the ones that I like used and abused as well, and this one's the NYX the brow glue. I've used it from like natural days to like days where I've wanted to like create my freeze. I have to get a new one on these, or maybe two, because it's lasted a while even though it's such a small container. I like that it's buildable, so that's one thing that I liked about this product. You can wear it with or without any product underneath your eyebrow, but definitely try these two for brow products if you haven't. That's normally what I use for my brows, or I'll use the Anastasia brow freeze. And a lot of people tend to ask me, like, I do get questions on my eyebrows, so there you go. Another cosmetics that I liked, and y'all are gonna laugh at how little this is. This is one of my favorite Morphy Lip Liners. I have to get myself a few of these because this is like an everyday lip liner that I used, and I had to buy like other different lip liners just to kind of like hold on to this. We see how little this is. It makes me laugh because I'm still hanging on to it, and it never like left my hands or my bags or anything. But this one is like the OG. I still had some of it because I would play around with so many different ones, but this is like a staple, and this is one of my favorites. This is the shade Sweet Tea. This is like a rich warm brown. It's kind of like my lip liner that I'm using outside. My inner, it's like a mix of two, but if you're wanting like that brown, like warm deep brown, this is Sweet Tea. 10 out of 10. Okay, so now that we're done with cosmetics or like makeup, I'm gonna go ahead and jump over to skin-ish. As far as skincare, these are the products that I'm gonna be sharing, and please do not judge because I told y'all that a product junkie. Add two little sparkles to that. Okay, so this one I went through like two already. These are like your drugstore like cleansers that you can get. So this is the Neutrogena Fresh Foaming Cleanser. This is a makeup remover and cleanser in one for refreshingly clear skin. Soap free, alcohol free, oil free, hypoallergenic, dermatology tested. So if you're wanting like or you don't mind a foaming cleanser, you're wanting drugstore, I would recommend this one for sure. Another one that I tried that I'd recommend is Roche Posay. So this one, I ended up going through it like within maybe 2-3 months ish. This one was their new medicated formula. It's the medicated gel cleanser, targets excess oil, helps clear acne breakouts, and it's 2% salicylic acid and acne medication, and it's also a 0.05% micro exfoliating LHA, and it's paraben free. This one is a gel cleanser, and I personally would repurchase this one. I'm currently using their other one. It's like a blue see-through bottle, and for me, I feel like they work the same. If anything, the other one's probably like a little more gentle. I want to say this one, the one that I grabbed the first time, was a medicated one, but honestly it worked so well with my skin and I personally loved it. I recommend 10 out of 10 on this one. Another cleanser was from Acure. This one I also liked it. So this one was a resurfacing glycolic and unicorn root cleanser. It's a amethyst, glycolic, lactic, and true unicorn root. Resurface, refine, and hydrate all skin types. 100% vegan, zero pretentious, paraben free, sulfate free, mineral oil free, petroleum free, formaldehyde free, cruelty free. So I personally liked this one. I don't think there was anything bad about it. I just personally, it wasn't my favorite. I'd rate La Roche 10 out of 10, and I'd rate this one about like a 7.5, 8 maybe. Also drugstore, both of these. It's all personal preference, honestly. Thankfully those worked out for me. Another product that I also tested from Acure was the Brightening Super Greens serum. This serum, personally, I don't want to say I noticed like anything drastic with my skin. I personally feel like it helped to kind of like soothe and just kind of like brighten, like it said. Nothing like whoa, you know. So basically it's kale, spirulina, and broccoli seed oil for all skin types. It'll do for like a drugstore. Next product, this is one of my favorites, and I accidentally tossed out that second bottle, well that first bottle, and now this is my second bottle. I've shown this before on my videos, so if you know, you know. But this is also from Neutrogena, and it's an oil-free eye makeup remover. It's effective and gentle, removes even waterproof mascara, and no oily residue. I don't know what it is then, if it's oil-free. So I think that it says oil-free or no oily residue, probably because it doesn't leave you that oily feeling afterwards. But personally, I feel like this remover just kind of like removes that like first to second layer of makeup, which I personally like. And then I'll go in with this product, and this one I also threw away my first container, and this one's brand new. This is the second one that I've gone through, or that I'm going through, and this is by The Drunk Elephant. I've shown this one before on my videos as well. This one is the Sly Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser. One thing about this product, they changed up the packaging, and I want to say they reformulated it because it doesn't smell the same. One, it does do the same work, and then two, the spoon that they had on before was magnetic, so it was just like attached. Now they built this little suctional part where you put in the spoon, but I love the little spoon to this, and it is a butter cleansing product right there, if you can see it. Literally all you need, it's the size of the spoon, and it does come with a bottle, and that bottle comes, it's like small little beads to help you exfoliate your skin. So once a week, or maybe once every 2 weeks, I'll pepper it in when I'm cleansing my makeup or melting off my makeup, just because I feel like so much gunk sits on our skin, especially like if it's makeup, you might as well just remove it with that. But like dry skin or any of that sort, it just goes in and like hydrates it, and what better way to exfoliate any dead skin or anything that's sitting on your skin with that other second part to this. Pricing, I feel like realistically, like it'll last you just depending how often, or like just like your daily makeup wear. But I've never caught myself having to use more than this spoon size right here, as it's cleansing, and you're gonna see all your makeup, like the shade of your makeup, bronzer, etc., in there, like in your sink, just melting away. To me, it's pretty satisfying, but it's really, really good. And not only that, but I feel like whenever I cleanse my face or remove my makeup with this, I feel like my skin's really hydrated afterwards. Next, a product, Super Goop Glow Screen. This is an SPF 40. It's a broad spectrum sunscreen, SPF 40 PA. And one thing about this was that I personally loved it a lot, just because it comes out kind of like a tint but kind of like a illuminator as well. The thing that I liked about the Super Goop was that it's very buildable. I don't think I ever used it as like makeup. I did use it as you can use it as a makeup gripper or like your base, so it's just gonna give you that glowy look. But this, I honestly used it whenever I was on the go running errands by itself. And even though it's a sunscreen, I just felt like it gave me that glow, and just like my skin was very luminous, very healthy, and just, you know, like from within. Whenever I would combo the Super Goop and the Neutrogena tinted moisturizer, it was like non-stop compliments. And I think just because, like, even though it does have SPF already, like this one will give it that illuminator look. So I just felt like it was super convenient in so many ways. And also the size, like if you're on the go, you can just toss it, or if you're gonna reapply, you can always just take it on your bag and pull it out later. I just wish there was like a bigger size for how much it is, because I feel like if you're using the amount that you're supposed to for sunscreen, you just kind of run through it. Aside from the size, that's my only complaint. But personally, I'd repurchase this one. I already repurchased it, so there goes my confessional. The next product that I have here is the Belief moisturizer. This one, I shared it on my new goodies Sephora. I posted like a few videos back. Honestly, I don't know if I repurchased, just because I want to say it retails at Sephora for like 50 to 60. I feel like I've gotten my hands on better stuff. I'm not looking for that greasy, oily feeling from a moisturizer, but I recently got the First Aid Beauty moisturizer, and that one, like 10 out of 10. Like that one, and it's also in a bigger tub, and I want to say about the same price range. I'd recommend it, but if you're trying to splurge on a 1.68 flat ounce, that's not for me. Okay, so last skincare product, and here goes another one. This one was the Skin Fix Barrier. This is a triple lipid peptide cream. So hear me out on this one. This one is a 1.7 flat ounce. This one, I loved it. I wish the pump was, I mean, I get it, it was cute. I was trying to open it to see if there was anything else in here. Yeah, there was nothing anymore. I like used and abused it. I think this thing lasted me like a good month or two, but this one kind of reminded me of what I got with the First Aid moisturizer. I just wasn't a fan of the 1.7 flat ounces. Let me go grab that. That way I can show y'all and y'all can see the difference. Went ahead and grabbed it. Okay, so this one is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and it's an intense hydration. This one is a 6 ounce, like 1.68, and that one's 1.7 to a 6 ounce. I'll show you a close-up so you can kind of see. If you have dry skin, this is probably like the best for you. You're gonna feel definitely hydrated for sure on this one. Like, it's a repairing cream and intense hydration. Yeah, so one do not sleep on, especially the pricing for a 6 ounce, like compared to the two other that I've tried. Like, so moving from skincare, a little like hygiene ish, kind of like playing around with deodorants that are aluminum free, and I did try a few. This one didn't make it. I only had the cap, so do not laugh. But this is by Hey Humans. It's a natural derived deodorant, and the scent was banana aloe, and it's probably something that you guys have seen like at Target. It's like kind of like trial and error. You can test out other stuff and eventually you'll figure out what's for you. I like the scent. I didn't like the feeling. I would feel like it'd be melting in there, like, and I just didn't like that feeling. Not only that, I kept using it and it kind of started getting messy as I would put the cap on. It's made from recycled material, which I personally like, don't get me wrong, because of the, I guess, paper material on the ends. Putting the lid back in was such a hassle for me that I felt like it started tearing on the edges. So I wasn't too much of a fan on that because it just kind of got messy. I personally wouldn't rebuy this deodorant. I love everything about it and stuff, but it just didn't work for me, sadly. And of course I tried a different one from Native because I know that they had came out with their own oil-free, aluminum-free deodorant. So the scent is Paradise Flower and Amber. The Jungalo, can I talk? Jungalo, I need to get some food. Native deodorant. And so this one, I personally liked how it smelled, but I noticed how it set on my underarms was the same as the Hey Humans. I get it, it's natural, or just like, you know, different type of ingredients to build this type of deodorant, which that's why I was very understanding of it. And I just thought that maybe all natural deodorants were like that. That was like a bummer on this one. So I ended up switching to a different one, and I was like, this has to work, because I don't know, like I had tried this one from Schmidt's, and this one was in the Lavender and Sage scent. And this is a 24-hour protection, no aluminum, salts, no artificial fragrance, natural deodorant. And I personally feel like it is not as runny or just like how it sits on my skin. The other two, like I'm telling you, it felt like I was soaked, and I did not like that, especially because I love to wear whites and stuff. So I had to get this one ASAP whenever I saw it, and so far so good. Like, it's worked for me. A few other products from the skin department. So this is the Tree Hut Vitamin C Shea Sugar Scrub. This one's one of my favorites. I've used this on my videos before. I think on my skincare or like video, I want to say, that I did probably last year. But this is one that I always buy just because it's the perfect, smells so good, but it's the perfect body exfoliator. I have done at home like natural sugar scrubs. I always buy this, so 10 out of 10. If you're gonna try it, try it. Moving on, another one of my favorites has been my Jergens Natural Glow lotion, and this one is a gradually daily moisturizer. I have it in the medium to tan skin tones. This one, I personally love how tans smell. To me, I feel like they smell like brown sugar, or like, I don't know if I'm putting it right, but you know what I mean, like that French vanilla aroma with like brown sugar, like just that sweet scent. I personally always loved it. I could use this, let's say, that second body wash that I had done after my tan to kind of build it. And also, I want to say they have like 2 or 3 other options as far as like the shades. It's very buildable. So speaking of tans, the next product that I loved, and this was for sure a first timer, and I shared this one, I want to say, on here on YouTube on one of my videos when I went to Ulta, and it was like a mini. I share everything here, so if you're wondering, like, it has to be somewhere in these videos that I put together, because I feel like if you're here, you're gonna want to know like everything that I put, everything's listed on there. I normally would do the Neutrogena one that has like shimmer afterwards that I tried. Bondi Sands. Ugh, that one was one of my favorites because I ended up getting the medium dark-ish. That one's really good as well, and I tossed it out, of course. But anyways, so speaking of tans, I ended up trying the Loving Tan, and this one I got from Ulta. This one is the Deluxe Bronzing Mousse, and it's an instant bronzer, self-tanner, and moisturizer. and it's professional strength, a quick dry natural olive color, which I personally myself have olive undertones, and I ended up getting it in shade dark, which it's for medium to dark skin tones. So when you use this, I don't know if you can, I'm scared to open this on the couch because my couches are cream, but do you see how dark that rim is? That's how dark this mousse comes out. And I remember when I first tried this and I put it on my tanning glove, I was like, I wasn't sure if I was ready for this depth, because I had always gotten tanners that they would just kind of even me out. And mind you, I love the tan look, not orange, like dark orange. I don't like that. I guess because it's a natural olive color, it's more like natural looking, like you went to like a beach for like a week or two type of thing. This one for sure, it worked out for me. Just, it was right on. This one gave me the exact depth that I was looking for. I got so many compliments on my tan as well, and I loved it. Like, I definitely recommend this one. They have a variety of shades, so I feel like it's personal preference. We're almost done, we're almost done, we're almost done. Well, I want to say last year, like when the pandemic had started, this is when I started using this brand of organic tampons. So don't mind the box, but normally I buy the tub, and this is from an old package. I ended up like getting the box to store like the small ones. My cycle is only 3 days, so normally my first 24 to 48 hours are brutal and just like sabotage for me. So that's why I go through my supers, and my regulars are just literally my last day, like day 3. That's it. These tampons are super comfortable. There's so many other sizes that you can get from them, and I just like them. Like, they're super cute, like their packaging, and I want to say it's all like clean, recycled stuff and whatnot, cruelty free, certified B. Because I remember there's some that were not it, but these are for sure a good. At least for me, they worked out. Hair, let's go ahead and jump all over. So 4 of my favorite products that I tried, don't mind the stickers on them, that's just my way of like labeling them, but this was my favorite Detangler / Leave-In. This one was like a multi-benefit leave-in lotion, and it's from the brand Design Me. It was just very like conditioning, detangling, controlling, straighten, nourish, protect. Like, there were so many benefits to these. It gives your hair shine, like even for little girls or like just anyone. So blondes that need to like hydrate, or like even standard all color or no color like virgin hair. Like, I recommend something that's hydrating, because you know you're outside, so sun exposure. And also if you're in natural waters, pool water, harsh water, if you have a filter, then maybe you're fine. But other than that, like, get you a good leave-in. Like, get you not a water-based, not no little like, oh it smells so good, and just like a cream consistency, then it's a plus for me, just because I feel like it serves what it's supposed to do, you know what I mean? Like, something conditioning. They do have to smell good though. It's like a hair treatment, it's multi-beneficial, or like it serves its purpose, you know what I mean? So 10 out of 10. Also, another one that I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard, the Olaplex number 0. This one was the intensive bond building hair treatment, and that one, it primes, repairs, it strengthens and protects all hair types. This one was like a at-home product treatment that clients or just anyone can use, and you would probably mix it with number 3, which was also another at-home treatment. You can mix both of them and it would give you like the perfect duo slash mask. I personally loved using this on dirty hair day. It was my favorite to wear like with a bun, letting it sit while I went to work, stuff like that, especially like summertime, of course, not winter. But like summertime, let's say you have your dirty day, I would say put in like a mask, a treatment, or just anything to give you that bond builder and stuff like that. Another one that I liked was this Kevin Murphy paste. This helped me to mold my hair just for buns, ponytails, and all that. It's a medium hold styling paste and it was so good. This was the only thing that could hold my hair just because I had that thick, stubborn hair. Another product that I also loved was this Wella Professionals Oil Reflection Oil. It smells amazing and it's just very buildable, and nothing too greasy, nothing too oily, and it was very airy. Like it just went with everyone's hair. I personally feel like the size bottle was perfect, but smelled amazing. And the last one is this candle from Target. This is the coconut and honey crackling wood wicks candle from the Threshold brand. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it smells amazing. Target, get it. Your house is gonna smell amazing. But yeah, that is it for this video, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all try some of these recommendations, and if you did try them, let me know what you thought underneath. I'd love to hear it. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.